Hey guys, my name is Citiac and welcome back to another episode of City Bus Manager Hard Mode Edition, where we have spent so much money recently. We've bought so many new buses to the point where we're now at 101 buses in our company. And is it enough? Well, let's check tomorrow with our missing assignments. It is. Actually, is it today? There we go. Tomorrow? No. Saturday? Yes, we still need more buses. Now, before we jump into this, there's a few things I want to do today. One, I need to kind of figure out how many parking spaces I've got and then see how many buses I've got, see if I can actually store them all on here or do I need an external depot. Two, we need to see how many buses that I don't want to keep that I want to sell to replace with our capacity Ls and our DL05s. And also, three, we need to make sure we fix all our buses, paint them all. And there was a number 4 as well. And I can't remember what that number 4 was. Oh yeah, complete the goals. Number 5, I might spend all my money on building solar panels just because I can. Guys, the series is slowly coming to an end and we got some crazy stuff that we need to do. If there's anything you want me to see, let me know in the comment section down below. But welcome back to another episode, boys. Smash that like button if you are enjoying it so far. Subscribe if you are new. But right now, we're going to complete this goal today. Should be fairly easy. The cancellations is a bit of an annoying one at the moment. It really is. I had to kind of have some new routes set up. Oh, capacity, let's paint you. Was there one over here that I needed to paint? Or is it being currently washed? Unless it's being sent out right now. I have no idea. Are you a DL05? No, you're a route master. So, yeah, I can't really do much about that. I had to kind of create this big, beautiful route in the last episode to kind of make me even more money. We are doing pretty well. We almost touched upon 600,000 in a single day. But it looks like I still need a few more buses. So, first things first then, do we have any broken buses? No. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 and 8 is 16. Add another 8 is 24. Add another 8 is 24, 32. Okay. Remember that number here. There's 32 buses. The mayor's calling. Increased passenger volume on the weekend. That's good because they're our worst days ever. 32. All right. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40. So 40 plus 32 is 40, 50, 60, 72. Right, the railway's calling. Decline. I have 72 here. Right. 72, 73, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 80, 81, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 100. 101, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 110 parking spaces, which means I have 9 spaces left and available for more buses. Right, we're in a lot of debt right now. Like exuberant amounts of debts. We are going to start getting the money creeping back in shortly, but hopefully we can get out of it pretty quick. Now, buses that we currently own, articulated. Can I do it by bus? Propulsion type, mileage, fuel, name, capacity. Let's do it by capacity. That's the easiest way to do it. So we have a bunch of XN60s. We have 3.1 pages is the best way to pull it. That's ridiculous, isn't it? That is kind of ridiculous. The double deckers. Electroliners, we have 1, 2, and then it's Omnicities. 3, 4. Nearly 5 pages. I don't think it's worth it then even getting rid of the buses that I don't want. I think I might just have to keep them because it will be such a tedious job to kind of get rid of them and then to replace them with new ones. It doesn't really make much sense financially and time-wise. It's just maybe a case of all the new buses that I now buy, the 9 remaining buses, we just make sure that they are the DL05s and the capacity Ls. Right, we're getting close then to completing these tours, which will complete this goal, which will give me enough money, hopefully by the time that's complete, to get out of debt. This, I have to wait 2 days with no cancellations, but I still need a few more buses, so there's not really much I can kind of do about that at the moment. We have now changed it. The current ride is... oh, they've delayed that by 9, so actually they've made us make even less money on that route. How dare they? How dare they? Right, the horde of zombies are now coming in, known as our service center employees. We are 9 tours away from getting this goal done, which we're actually pretty close right now. You ready? Bam. It's now done, boys. It's now done. I'm now officially out of debt again. We got to improve our punctuality, which will have to happen on the weekend. That's when our minutes drop. So these goals, now we have to wait to the weekend. Wow. So in the meantime, can we buy some used buses? So some double-deckers, a DL05, it is 63. A capacity L, 90s. Yeah, so we're going to try and lowball this DL05. So I'm going to lowball about 59,000. Now we got 49,000 in the bank, and the money is rapidly increasing. So any moment now... Oh, that's something else we've got to do as well. We've got to upgrade all the buses to add all those additional features. Right, they've accepted my offer, but what's wrong with the bus? So technically it needs a new router, brake pads, tyres. There we go. There we go. Now, if I was to upgrade all the buses with the remaining equipment, I would need 228,000. It's a lot of money, isn't it? It is a lot of money. With that additional bus now for tomorrow, I still don't have enough buses. It's because some of it does spill over to the other days. How in this world have I not got enough buses? What's going on? Buy used bus. Capacities. Now, you need at least 90 grand to even think about lowballing the capacity L's that we've got currently available. They're also not far off retail price. Right, how are we doing then? How is the new route looking these days? The bus there is very busy. That's taking up all the flak, and that one's just coming to pick up the people that bus couldn't pick up. So that's interesting. Very interesting, boys. That should get pretty busy now as well. Because there's a few people here. I'm not sure if it'll go into the red numbers, because it does also drop off a bunch of people at the same time. Right, we're not that far off being able to buy that capacity L bus. Let me see if I can do anything. Oh, we got broken buses first. Right, repair you. Capacity, repair you with wipers. It always seems to be wipers. Use buses, articulated. And we'll pick this one. 99. Accepted, nice. So that bus is now coming in. It's very stinky, but needs brake pads and tyres. Surely, for tomorrow... That is everyone. Saturday is great. Sunday is great. Monday is great. Tuesday is great. We now officially have enough buses, boys. So could we argue no more buses need to be purchased? Maybe. We have a horde of zombies right now going to all these refrigerators. So that seems good enough for me. That bus needs refueling. So we should now think about spending our money on implementing the upgrades to the buses. So if I was going to upgrade a bus, if I was to add air conditioners to all buses, we'd have to do it in stages, by the way, because I can't afford to do anything else. All air conditioners on all buses, upgrade. So that'll now go for the process of doing that. It will take some time. We try and paint buses where we can paint buses. Any non-painted buses right now? I mean, these are all in upgrade mode, so I can't do much. So, slowly but surely, we'll now upgrade all the buses to implement all the equipment that we've researched. Right, you can now be painted. And waiting for you to be upgraded. And painted. Right, load. Bam. Ugh. Right, apply that. I forgot I did it. I don't have a template for the route master. Oh, what was it? It was A21. How do I still remember it? A21 40A. Right, let me save this. Because we do have a couple of other ones. Save locally, apply. It's wild that I still remember the color code. That must mean I'm a nerd. Right, fool's red. There we go. Now, if I was to add the second upgrade, the passenger information... Oh, the WLAN. I could do that at the same time on all buses because of how cheap that is. So I can do the next two at the same time. That's only 44,800. I say only, like it's pretty cheap. But that's 2 upgrades in 1. So that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Can this route master now be painted? Yes. Right. Any other buses that need to be painted? Our mechanics are going to be really busy right now. Like 102 buses that need 5 upgrades. Well, not all of them need 5 upgrades, but, you know, on average, they need at least 1 or 2. They're going to be so busy. Consistently busy at this point. But we're still making money. We're still getting there. We are still getting there. So there is researching left, which is external depots. We're not going to go down that road. I don't feel like there's any need to at the moment. But it's now just trying to increase my rating so the passengers are a lot more comfortable and we just have better stuff in our buses. So to do USB charging on all buses is 57,000, and then eventually to do premium seats. So I could do both of these if I had 162,000 big ones. So a lot of the upgrading is going to happen on the evening when the majority of all the buses have come back to the depot. So we're playing waiting games with that. Wow, look at how much money we've already earned. Could this be a $600,000 day? Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but we are pushing it right now. We are trying to push it a little bit. Buses on this route are looking full. The articulated there is going to be pretty full. Now this is the, is that the XN60? It's only 150 capacity. But does he get filled to the brim? Ooh, that was close. Yep, it's now filled to the brim. Yeah. Making as much money as that bus can make. As much money as that bus can make. Pretty good. Right, I think we'll hold out until maybe we've got all the money to do those last 2 upgrades. That bus needs refueling, so is someone going to refuel it, guys? What's going on here? What's going on? Right, more buses need to be refueled. Do any buses need to be repaired is the big one. All right. You're sorted. Repair. You're already being repaired. You need a new router. You need a new light and some brake pads and a V-belt. Might as well throw them in. And you're being repaired as well as we speak. So we're not far off having enough money in for those final upgrades. We are not far off it. There's 162,000 big ones is what we need. But as all these buses now come back to the depot, we're now starting to implement those upgrades. Was you not on the list? Were these buses not on the list? They've broken down on the way back. How dare they? How dare they break down on the way back? Right. We've almost got enough cash. We've almost got enough cash. So, upgrade mode. So, select everything at this point. There's nothing unselected. 162,000 big ones. I've now chose to upgrade every single bus to contain every single upgrade. So, they're as good as they're ever going to be. My mechanics are going to be screaming right now. Like, Zediac, why have you made us do so much work? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, you can take a course. Why not? How much have we made right now? Oh, that is... Hold on. It's close. It's not our best day in revenue yet. That's our best day. It's close. Now it's our best day in revenue ever. Can it make an extra 13,000 before the end of the day? Oh, I don't know. There's not that many buses now out. There's not that many buses out at the moment. Right, bus fleet in the depot. What can I repair? Lights. Wipers and indicators. Wipers. I'm assuming these ones are still out and we have to wait till they get back. But lots of upgrades right now. Our customers are going to be like, whoa, what's going on here, Cindy? I was on a bus yesterday and all of a sudden the bus today has like a gazillion new features. Like, your ticket prices are way too high if you can afford all these upgrades. Take 24 hours off. Because the mechanics are so busy right now, they can't do some of the mundane tasks like refueling. So I'm going to force schedule it all. Like, that one's been waiting a while, that bus. I think it's now on the way to be refueled. Or is it on the way to be washed? It's on the way to be washed first. But yeah, we got to kind of get on top of all of this. Can't be sending buses out with no fuel, boys. They'll break down. And they're all stinky as well. The cleaners don't do the upgrades, so they can still do their job and their work. So there's no problems. Look at that. We've come so close. Please don't... Look, we all the time. Don't do me like this. We came so close to 600,000 big ones in revenue. We came so close. But today's Friday, so we could do it today. We honestly could. Now, all the upgrades to the buses, they don't really make us any more money. You got air conditioners, information, wireless, which the wireless right now, the internet, will mean that I might start using more of the contract that we have in place because the buses, more buses now have Wi-Fi. USB charging points and premium seats. None of it makes us more money. It just makes the passengers happier. That's all it does. That's all it does. Right, more broken buses by the looks of it. Of course there is. If it's in the depot, it's not being repaired. Right, you're being upgraded, but you need to be repaired as well. I wonder how long it's going to take to even actually finalize all the upgrades to the whole fleet. No idea. So we have the best internet contract, right? Yes, we can't get any better than that. How much are we... We're just gone for a full day there of electricity generation. What's going on with this? So yesterday, we only paid or spent 1,800. We sold 1.7k units or kilowatt units back to the grid. And we produced 11,000 and bought 11,000. So we actually produced more than we bought. But there is times of the day where you can't do anything about that. It's a shame the game hasn't implemented battery storage where we can store the power so we don't have to buy it when we need to buy it. You know what I mean? Now, in reality, there's no other way or where or place. How have I got missing assignments? Have they literally just extended my lines? Who's extended right now? Right. A lot of people are quitting. Why is it all of a sudden? Oh, now it works out well. Was it a bus was not unavailable? I don't know what's going on, boys. Oh no! 30 buses need to be sent back and repaired. 17 hours per bus. They've got to do this by Monday. Oh, you're joking me. Right, I'm going to wait till Saturday to do this because I need the buses today. I need the buses today. I got to do it by Monday. We'll do it over the weekend, split it half and half between Saturday and Sunday because we need to use less buses on the weekend, so we'll kind of get away with it. What? That is the worst timing ever for that, isn't it? It is the worst timing ever. Right, I'm now going to literally put myself in exuberant amounts of debts now, boys, and build more of these systems. Right, put myself into a lot of debt, but I fully expect to get out of debt today. This is the challenge I'm now setting myself, okay? I put myself in a lot of debt, right? Bearing in mind, look at the money, the profit we have at the end. We should clear this today. That's going to be the challenge. But with all those additional panels, it'll be interesting to see how much more electricity we produce and how much we can sell back to the grid. Could we even break even with electricity? I don't know. I don't know. It is going to be interesting. It is going to be interesting. Right, we'll send half the buses back on the next day. Right, so it's currently... Well, look how many buses are there out, boys. It's currently 6 a.m. in the morning, okay? It's currently 6 a.m. in the morning. And, damn. The mean streets of New York. The mean streets of New York are filled with red. What is this, London right now with these red buses? It's crazy, isn't it? But what are our goals saying anyway? We're going to have a busy day Saturday anyway. It's a shame we're going to have to lose so many buses. My current goals are to... Actually, where are my goals? Fewer cancellations, which we'll have to wait for the weekend for that. Which I now don't know if I'm going to do it because I got to send so many buses back to the manufacturer. Improving punctuality. Again, we've got to wait for the weekend with that because when it comes down to it, if I check the... Where do I check the statistics again? Here. The delay, you can see it drops down dramatically on the weekend, which is why we have to wait for that before we can do anything. Can't do anything with these buses because they're already scheduled to be on routes today. So it is what it is. Now we should be generating electricity. That power production number, current production, should increase as the day goes on, as the sun gets a little bit stronger. But what you can see from this is we're now self-producing, which means we are now selling, which means we're not buying. Even though that number's floating around the same number, it's kind of weird how it's doing that. But the costs are reducing because we've already paid nearly $1,000 for electricity today before the solar panel, before the sun came out and the solar panel started producing. So the argument is, can we now sell enough to cover the cost that we spent in the morning, but also cover the cost that we'll have to spend in the evening when the sun does go back down? Now that number is slowly increasing in general. We've already eaten $100,000 into our deficit that I paid. Damn, that's crazy. I still don't think we'll get that far, but it'll take a nice little chunk off, wouldn't it? It'll be a nice little thing to kind of watch and see what happens. Right, can't do anything with these buses. These are all still scheduled for today. It's literally going to have to be tomorrow. We're going to have to wait. So, are they busy still? Yeah, it's getting busier for the day right now. I'm seeing more and more red buses, like not red buses as in the painting, I mean as in the capacity levels are red. Starting to see more red indications than ever before. It's getting a little bit out of hand now, isn't it? And I love it. I absolutely love it, boys. What about the new route over here as well? That's pretty busy. To be honest with you, they're all busy. They are all pretty busy. They all make me good money. And the money's all determined on... I mean, tickets versus commissions. It's a shame we don't have any subsidiaries. Just imagine if I had like 100% subsidiaries right now, how much more cash we would be making. It would be frightening. It would be absolutely frightening how much cash we could be making. Right. Electricity. Oh, we've almost eaten half the deficit. We are producing so much power, and that number is increasing slowly. So I wonder what the cap is for that. 2,000 kilowatts, maybe? But we're selling so much back. I wonder if our costs will be, below $1,000 by the end of it. That would be interesting. Right, look at the queue right now for people. Where are they queuing for? The bathroom? They are. That's a ridiculously long queue for the bathroom right now. We need more bathrooms. We need more bathrooms, boys. Look at how long that queue is. Right, they're queuing for this one, aren't they? And then the queue gets eaten up. It's weird because at a certain point, the queue gets completely demolished. It's like they queue for ages and all of a sudden something happens and they all go to where they need to go to. It's weird. Right, we've done 200 grand now into it. 87 to go before we've cleared our deficit of paying for all these solar panels. Oh, we're going to go surplus. But the production number is coming down now. So we've reached the height of the sun. And now that number's going to come down. So it should get us to minus numbers. It's then a case of how much more do I then buy, or how far it will go before I start buying again. It'll be nice to have like a current production number like you see here, then like next to it or in the middle, current usage. So you can see what the difference is of what you're currently using versus what you're currently producing. So now we're into minus numbers. So we need to see how far it eats into that. So today then, we've actually got money back from electricity. It's no longer a minus. But all that money to save $1.50, it's crazy, isn't it? It is legit. They're still upgrading buses. Oh, good God, we're still upgrading buses to this point. I would have thought they were all done at this point. Oh, the service center's a 10-minute wait. I mean, it makes sense because as time's gone on, we did have 190 service center employees, and that number is slowly decreasing because people do quit on us. They do quit on us. Rating-wise, we have dropped down quite dramatically. We have upgraded our buses, though, so that's good. Service center friendliness, waiting times are not the best. The bus stop quality is not the best. We've got to upgrade all our bus stops as well. And they're really not happy with the ticket prices, which I'm not surprised. We still upgraded buses. I'm not surprised. And we are officially now out of debt. So service center employees, let me hire as many as I can. Until the game says no more, Seniac. No more. Alright, keep it going. There we go. There is no more coming from that. No more at all. So, the service center is going to close shortly anyway, so the people will just slowly disappear. But you'll see this more happen on the next day, hopefully. Now, the evening's coming. When I see a bus that is not due till the next day, I can maybe send it out to be repaired. This is on Saturday, so we'll send you. You're on number 1. You are number 2. When are you? You're today still. So I've done 2. This is still today. Is it today? Next shift. Next shift's now. What's going on? Saturday, number 3. Fuel supply is calling. Oh, it's cheaper fuel. Nice. I'll always take cheaper fuel. So I've done 3 so far, right? I'm unsure why you're not going. I'm going to send you the manufacturer. Bus is currently in use. Saturday, send you. So that's number 4. Number 5. Okay. So we'll have to reassign the buses. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9. Not you. Number 10. Number 11. 12. 13. 14. And 15. Bus is currently in use. Sorry. 15. Right, I've sent 15 now off. Which, it's going to mess up tomorrow's assignments. But if I reset tomorrow and then assign, we're all good. Because there's less kind of commitments on a weekend. So you don't need as many buses. So doing it in stages would really, really help us out. And then we'll do the same thing on Sunday as well. So that shoots a load of buses out of here right now. We, oh, you're joking me. Are we gonna finally surpass 600,000 in a single day? Also, how's electricity now that we stopped producing? We're gonna eat back into the deficit. Unknown, decline. Will I spend 60 big ones in the next 2 hours? Most likely I will. Most likely. So that's kind of hilarious, isn't it? Let's fast forward and see what that day brings. Right. All the buses. We're still upgrading buses. That's even... I'm finding that more crazy than anything. So yeah, the answer was... we still bought electricity. So, what I'm going to do next then... on the mean streets is buy more of these anywhere down here that I've not covered. Because I think with these now, it will mean that, yes, I'll go into a lot of debt again. But I want to buy the most I can buy right now, completely max it all out. And just by buying them, it would mean that I never have to pay for electricity, providing the grid doesn't go down or these stop working. I will never have to buy electricity ever again. So all those extra will cover that cost that we're now spending. But that is glorious. Right, we got loads of broken buses right now. Brake pads. Wipers. Lights and indicators. Oil. We just completed a goal. What did I complete? Ah, the delayed assignments. Nice. I was not expecting to complete that so quick. Lights and indicators. You. Light. You. Engine. Oh, a new engine. Wow. So the new goal then is to do 8 repairs, which is hilarious because I'm now just doing all those repairs. So that will get completed pretty rapidly. And... oh, I just realised if I had enough cash, I could have done the last update to the mobile app. But I've decided to spend all my money instead. Yeah, what a fool. What a fool. Right, anyway. 2 more repairs need to be done. Okay, fine. 2 more repairs need to be done and that's all sorted, mate. So, in the depot, sort you out. A couple of my driven to the workshop right now, so they'll be repaired and fixed. And then we're all good. Alright, still 15 more buses to recall, but we got till Monday, remember, so we'll send them off Sunday morning. Or Saturday evening. Is what we'll do. That goal's now done, by the way. Now got to carry 546,000 passengers, which is absolutely ridiculous number. It really is. That is a stupid number, boys. Now, you can see the cost already kicking in, but we've got so many more solar panels right now. I just bought 32 more solar panels. So you could argue my daily production is now 19,000. That's a lot. That is an uncomfortable amount of electricity we're going to be producing. There's still room over here. I'm still not sure what to really ultimately do with all of that. Why is that red? That's weird, isn't it? Right, more notifications. Hey, boss. They all want pay rises. On Route 11, not all tours could be carried out as requested, therefore had to charge you the agreed penalty. What do you mean not all routes could be carried out? You didn't tell me anything to do with this. You didn't have any delayed assignments. What are you talking about right now? Oh, I spent 620,000 on construction costs. That's all them solar panels. So... yes, we did the 600,000 on that previous day. We finally got past it. That is our brand new number. Fines for passengers though, 28 grand. 32 on that day, on the Tuesday. Damn. But we got as low as 282 that we had to pay for electricity. this day, once we start generating, we should no longer have to pay for electricity. We should actually produce so much. It would be crazy. It will be crazy. But guys, I think we're going to end it here right now. There's not really much I can do. It's pretty much a little bit of a waiting game. I'm not sure if this will be the final episode, or maybe we'll come back and do one more to kind of see it out. If we do, what would you like me to do to kind of end the series? Guys, I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, please smash that like button down below. And until next time, I'll see you all soon. So goodbye.